Welcome to another Lone Wolfer Garage Moto Vlog. I am your host, the Lone Wolfer, and today I am on my way over to the Genesee Recreation Area that is a part of the Regional Water Authority hiking properties. The Regional Water Authority of Southern Connecticut acquired these properties, most of them around reservoirs, and offers them for limited recreational use. At some you can hike, at some you can fish. At one, I believe the Salt and Stall, you can actually use boats on the reservoir, but at most you cannot bathe, swim, any of those types of activities. The specific reason why I am heading over to the Genesee Recreation Area is to track down the Genesee Settlement. It is an abandoned settlement from the middle of the 1800s, and there are many stories surrounding why it is abandoned. The settlement came about when a group of Dutch colonists were making their way to the Genesee Valley in New York. The reason for their pilgrimage to that particular area of New York was the fertile farming lands that were available, but on the actual journey they suffered a broken axle or multiple broken axles on their wagons. They stopped in an area what is now named Madison, Connecticut. Specifically, it was the Rockland area of North Madison. The reason why that area is labeled Rockland is that this is a very rocky area, as you can see by the multiple stone walls just along this road here. New England is known for having rocky soil and being very difficult to farm. That is why there are rock walls and rock foundations everywhere you go. You just literally wander through the woods and you'll find rock walls. Areas that used to be farmland that have just become overgrown because people gave up. Specifically though, there are many stories that revolve around this particular group of people disappearing from this area all at once. Again, these are pretty much just stories, as some of the actual descendants have been tracked down and spoken to, and their ancestors' journeys are well documented, as many did finally go on to the Genesee Valley in New York to settle in much better farmland. But the stories that go along with it also revolve around odd rock formations and what is referred to as the Hammonasset Line that runs through this area. The Hammonasset Line is akin to Stonehenge without the monolithic rocks. You have one giant monolithic line running in a stone formation from Long Island all the way up into Canada, supposedly. It's not 100% documented. There's no real actual hard facts surrounding this, and no one has really actually taken the time to investigate this thoroughly. And I'm actually passing the Genesee area right now. Fuck!